Hey, fourth grade, I'm here to show you a Geometry Simon Says. I know some of you already know this, but in case you don't, I wanted to share it with you. So basically, you really don't have to worry about if you say Simon or not. I always say Simon Says. It's more about them just practicing the vocabulary with the motions to help them make those connections. So for example, we'll start with lines since that's the first thing you do in our scope. So if I was to say Simon says Ray, I'm trying to make it to where you can see this. Simon says Ray, one fist would be closed, the other be open. So we're showing it has one endpoint. If I said Simon says line segment, two fists. If I say Simon says line, boom. For angles, Simon says acute, Simon says obtuse, Simon says right angle, or also Simon says perpendicular. They can show you a right angle, if you want, or you could have them do a T, up to you, which one you'd like to do. Technically they could do a cross, but you gotta be careful with that because we wanna make sure we say Simon says intersecting lines. They're showing that they just cross. Let's see here, Simon says parallel, I would accept this, or this, that is showing that the lines will never touch. Simon says congruent, sorry, we live by a train. Simon says congruent, I have him do an equal sign to show that it means same. Simon says quadrilateral. When you get into 2D shapes, I have them show a 4, and you can do that for pentagon and so on, showing how many numbers of sides. I'm thinking that's about all for you guys. If you said line of symmetry, you technically could like have them cutting their face in half, but then you're gonna have that GT kid who says, well, you know, I have a beauty mark here or whatever. So that's up to you, or even if you want to have them like make a mirror towards like their reflection, different things you can do with that and have fun with it. If I think of any others, I'll let y'all know. But those are the main ones I can think of right now off the top of my head. And right now you're hitting your lines and then your angles as well. And parallel and perpendicular is the big one that they seem to tend to confuse. Another thing, just to throw that out there, is the word parallel has a set of parallel lines in it. You can teach them to circle and identify that. That can help as well. And just having them even, when you're dealing with answer choices, parallel, perpendicular, intersecting, have them draw examples of what each one should look like before they even choose their answer choice. And also another good strategy is using colored map pencils. So if you're comparing lines A, B, and C, D to see if they're parallel, make sure they're in the same color, and the students are outlining just those two lines to see whether or not they're parallel or if they're perpendicular, whatever it's asking for. So that's my quick geometry tip, and just a fun little activity. And you can do this all year long. If you're at the bathroom, you got 2 minutes before you need to rotate. Do this and keep that vocabulary going, because that's what's toughest by far. And this unit is all of the vocabulary. It's a lot. So I hope this helps, and reach out to myself or Jillian if you have any questions at all.